What is going on, everybody? Project Rodrod here, and it is time for Freestyle here in Glendale. Just a quick reminder, don't forget to check out my Patreon for early access and exclusive content. Link on screen and in the description below. So far in our midway point, we've had our fastest qualifier tonight with Monster Mode Dalmatian and April Summers. Blue Thunder coming in with a huge height of 39 feet in the high jump competition to win. Gravedigger and Blue Thunder made it to the final round with an incredibly close race, only for Blue Thunder to end up on top. Then, in a quite controversial skills challenge today, Alien Invasion was your winner. And this is the leaderboards after the fact. As you can see, Monster Mode Dalmatian with that huge 19-point lead over Northern Nightmare, who is sitting in second place with 107. Alien Invasion in third with 104. And Bakugan all the way back down to fourth after leading the leaderboards, the points point series up until this point. So a lot of changes have been happening, and as I mentioned earlier, skills was quite controversial. So we're going to see how freestyle goes. Hopefully the scoring is better this time around, and we can nip it in the bud on skills for future events. But let's go ahead and focus on Mohawk Warriors run. The Camera 9785 coming out with some nice big air there. Hasn't been having the season again that he's been wanting. A nice bicycle after that jump there, and beautifully done into that race lane there. I thought he was going to go over. Last time around in Anaheim, was 9th in freestyle with a 26. So he started. I remember that run pretty well. He started off pretty strong. It looked like a good run, but I guess it just wasn't enough for the judges to really, score big. So we're reaching the 25-second mark of regulation. A nice backflip though right before then, as he's gonna go into a bicycle, almost getting into a little bit of trouble, but he's good. He's gonna cross thread it, and he's corkscrewing, twisting, I don't know what to call that, over the jump, but he's back on all fours with 5 seconds left in regulation. He's going to get one big jump in before regulation is done, and there it is. He is now in bonus time. So a good run so far. Let's see what happens. Nice backflip, kind of in an angle, but he's able to land it and get a bit of a bicycle in. And he's going to get a donut going. Roughly 10 seconds left in regulation for Mohawk Warrior. Let's see what else he can get done in that short amount of time. And another kind of awkward angle flip. Luckily, he's able to land it and keep it on all fours. So didn't get quite the rotation, but a good enough save and a 28. So 2 points better than his Anaheim score, but not super high. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens with the scores and the rest of the runs. We got 11 more trucks to go. So here comes Avenger Nick Moore. He's with some huge air, getting rid of that body already. That body does not like to stay on that truck. A nice save there. Avenger last time in Anaheim, and a beautiful wheelie all the way across the track. That was beautifully done. That's one of my favorite ways to see a wheelie happen, is whenever it's just a nice smooth wheelie all the way across. So that was very impressive by Avenger Nick Moore. As he goes into some donuts here, but he was 5th in freestyle Anaheim with a 31, so that would be more than enough to take the lead away from Mohawk Warrior. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. He's at the midway point of his freestyle run. Nice cross thread across the race lanes and hitting that hill hard. Sure, that rocked him a little bit. Luckily, he had enough momentum to keep him back on all fours, but I know that was a hard hit. 30 seconds left. Looks like he's going to line it up for the backflip. And a nice clean backflip. I thought it wasn't going to have enough rotation, but it did. 20 seconds left. Nice big huge sky wheelie, turning him back around. Let's see what he can do to end his regulation run. Score to beat again is a 28 by Mohawk Warrior. Slamming into the container. I don't think that's what he wanted to do. That might have messed up his finishing move of the night. Smashing into that container. He does it again as he's in bonus now. Nice big air and a forward momentum backflip by Avenger. That's the move of the night right there. I don't even know how that happened. He must have been going for a wheelie and just clipped the jump just right and sent him propelling backwards. But it was cleanly executed, cleanly landed. That was very impressive by Avenger. Again, the move of the night, I'm sure. And that's going to be the end of his run for a bonus. So he fills the clock. Both regulation and bonus got an incredible move in bonus. And a 33. So a strong score for Avenger coming out second for Freestyle tonight in Glendale. That beats his Anaheim score. So it'll be tough to beat that. I kind of wish that move that happened in bonus would have happened in regulation, because this would have been a whole different score if that was the case. But, you know, it is what it is. It's still an amazing score. So very impressive by Avenger Nick Moore. He's Monster Mutt, regular Monster Mutt out on the track now. Blake Bell, the driver behind Monster Mutt. Let's see if we can look back at Anaheim. Nice, huge air coming close to that. What is that, Jumbotron or whatever that screen is up there? Coming close to that. Hopefully nobody touches that and gets knocked down, because that could be very bad. A nice clean black backflip, by Monster Mutt. Looking back at Anaheim, he didn't quite have it that night with a score of a 26. He was in 10th place, but I believe, yeah, no, that was it. He had a 24 in regulation, 2 in bonus. So see if he can beat that here today. Score to beat is 833 currently. Oh, and an awkward landing, hitting that car, launching him to the side. Luckily, though, didn't flip him over or nothing. It was just something, you know, a little hiccup, a little bump in the road. Nice big air off the race lane. 20 seconds left in regulation, going for some more big air. This might be trouble. Somersaulting forward, but he's back on all fours. And he's going to continue the run. 10 seconds left. He's going to go for that big center jump there. Some nice big air to end his regulation time. Bicycle into the race lane. Look at the air off of the opposite end of the race lane. Now he is in bonus time. He's had some incredible air so far in his run. A nice high backflip. One of the highest backflips we've seen so far today. Now going on the regular side of the race lane there into a bicycle. This is going to be some trouble. And he's still on all fours. Never once did his body touch the ground. That was some smart or lucky driving. I don't know. You be the judge. That was impressive, and a reverse move to end bonus. Not sure if it'll count or not, but let's see what the scores are going to be. And a 34. We have a new leader. 4 bonus points for bonus time. So we have a new leader with a 34 in Monster Mutt and Blake Bell. That has to be one of the best freestyle runs we've seen from Blake Bell so far. Remember, he was the winner in Toronto for freestyle, and that right there shows us that he's waking up. Very, very nice job by Blake Bell and Monster Mutt as Zombie comes out. Zombie, Flames plays behind the wheel. Nice bicycle there. Into a moonwalk, a beautiful combo. The judges love to see it. Zombie last time around, unfortunately, was in 11th place with 28 points in freestyle. So, and no, he's good. He is back on all fours, hitting that halfway point in, hitting that halfway point of regulation. Picking up speed on the race lane, gonna land on the cars, and a beautiful wheelie. Oh, this is gonna be trouble though, as he's going off the track, and he is done for the night. Not gonna finish regulation as his score comes in at 21, so very unfortunate for Zombie. Not the run he was hoping for, as Blue Thunder comes out now. Some nice big air off that jump, and nicely done. Was able to just barely clear it, just barely had enough. He is your racing winner and high jump winner of the night, and he's slowly working his way up the rankings in the leaderboard. So he's coming back from the grave, I guess, as he was somewhat in last place or close to the bottom of the leaderboards. He wants to be back for season 3, you know, so he's gonna give it his all, and he's proving to everybody that he deserves to be here, waking up, you know, halfway through the season. But 50 seconds left in regulation. Last time in Anaheim, he was third with 35. A nice cross thread, and the same way Avenger hit it, but he was able to get it into somewhat of a weird backflip and moonwalk. So nice combo, smart driving, or again lucky driving, and like with Monster Mutt. But he's putting out an impressive run right now. Hard hit on the back end, and he's ready to go. Nice big air off that center jump. 26 seconds left in regulation. He's trying to go for that score that Monster Mutt put up. He's rolling over, back on all fours. See what he's going to do with the last bit of his freestyle run. He's going to go on the opposite end over the race lanes, and he's going to clear it beautifully. He's going to combo it with a backflip off the side of the container. Beautiful save, and that's going to be it for regulation. We are in bonus time now. This run should take the lead, I believe. I mean, Monster Mutt's run was impressive, but Blue Thunder's coming out and putting on a show. Nice jump over the cars there into a donut. About 10 seconds roughly left in bonus. See what he's got left in the tank. And a hard hit on the side. He's going to be done, but just about filled bonus time. It all comes down to the judges. And a 37. He got a 34 in regulation plus a 3 in bonus, so we have a new leader with 37 points. So Blue Thunder coming out wanting to get higher in the leaderboards. Gravedigger coming out with some huge air. KJ, the driver behind the wheel. But Blue Thunder putting on a show and knocking out Monster Mutt. So this is getting interesting. These runs are getting better and better with each truck coming out. Now it's Gravedigger's turn. He lost the race in the final round. And again, if you remember back to Toronto, he was the winner there. So that was his opportunity to go for 2 wins, 2 wins on the season, and he lost it. It was a super close race though, but I'm sure he'd like to come out and knock out Blue Thunder. Of all people, of all trucks, especially Blue Thunder, knock him out of the #1 spot right now to get a little bit of payback for the final round of racing, if you will. Back in Anaheim, and some trouble. He's clipping the jump, but he's able to save it. Smart driving by Gravedigger and KJ. Last time around, unfortunately, only scored a 24 in Anaheim. Was having some troubles with the truck. You could tell that it just wasn't all there for some reason. 30 seconds left in regulation, but it looks like he has it tonight. He just needs to step it up a bit if he wants to beat that score of a 37. Beautiful donuts. I'd even say those are cyclones. Sure, he's dizzy. Nice big air off of the high jump ramp. 10 seconds left in regulation. 5 seconds. Let's see what he can do. And that was going to be the last hit. No, that's the last hit for regulation. We're now in bonus, and he's rolling over in front of the containers. But luckily, maybe, yes, he was able to use the containers to his benefit and keep on all fours, but that killed a lot of his time. So I'm not sure if the bonus score will be that big. Nice clean backflip. No, I spoke too soon. He's on his lid. Only got about a hit or 2 in bonus and ended up on his lid. Didn't fill the time, and the score is a 31. So not quite enough to take the lead. Before we move on, just a quick reminder, don't forget to use code PROJECTRODROD to receive 10% off of your W Energy order. www.w.gg for W Energy products. As we move on to Alien Invasion, your skills went a huge jump off the opposite end of that other race lane to start off the freestyle run. I know the skills win was quite controversial, but we can't hold it against her. It's all the judges, but she did win skills tonight, so she's trying to move up on the leaderboards and stay within the Stadium Series. I'm sure she'd love to win, but right now that lead is pretty impressively high. But we have 2 more stops. We'll see what happens. Alien Invasion, though, in Anaheim was 6th with a 31 as she's picking up speed here. Nice long jump off that second race lane jump. She's going to go for the backflip. Beautiful rotation, landing on all 4 tires perfectly. Nicely done by Cecily 96. And a bicycle now. On to the other end. I thought she was going to go over there, but she was able to save it. Cecily 96 coming out trying to stay alive and stay within the Stadium Series. Does not want to get eliminated or sent down to the Arena Series. She's in the top 6 right now, so as long as she can stay there, she'll come back for Season 3 of the Stadium Series. But Blue Thunder's creeping up. A lot of people are coming alive now, so who knows? We're going to have to wait and see. Don't forget Monster Mutt. He had an amazing run, so he's waking up too. Nice bicycle to end the freestyle run, somersaulting forward. Now she's in bonus time. See if she can fill the clock. It's been a little bit of a back and forth with bonus so far tonight in Glendale. So hopefully she can fill it up. A nice cross thread there. Halfway through bonus. Huge air. She's going to land on the crush cars, but that's not going to affect her. A nice wheelie came out of it. And she's going to ride it across, slam the brakes. Looks like she's going to try to get this backflip in. Oh, hitting the container pretty hard. She didn't get what she was hoping for. Now we just wait on the score. And a 33 for Alien Invasion. Not going to be enough to take the lead, but still was a great run and should give her a good amount of points at the end of the events. So, Max D and Ethan Waters coming out. Huge air across the track. Nicely done by Ethan Waters, looking for his first freestyle event of the season, or freestyle event win of the season. He is your reigning World Finals freestyle champion, so I'm sure he'd love to live up to that name and that title. Nice backflip. Is he going to be able to land it? Nicely done. So far, a great start to his freestyle run. Last time in Anaheim was 4th of the 31. Not sure if I said that already yet or not. But obviously the score now to beat is a 37, and he's more than capable of doing that. He just needs to relive that moment in Las Vegas last season when he won the freestyle championship, because that was a run of a lifetime for him. So he just needs to go back to that place. Some nice big air though. 35 seconds left in regulation. Been a good run so far. Not sure if it'll be enough to knock out Blue Thunder though, and some more huge air clearing. No, I said clearing, but he clipped the jump there. Body parts flying off everywhere, but he's back on all fours, and he's going to continue the run with about 18 seconds left. Looks like he's going to go for some donuts towards the end of his run. Not too much rotation. There's 6 seconds left. Some more big air, but some trouble now as he slams into the container, and that's going to be the end of his run. He's not going to be able to fill bonus or even get into bonus, so his score unfortunately will only be a 31. So more bad luck for Max D when it comes to freestyle. But 2 more shows to go. Hopefully he can turn things around. El Toro Loco now coming out. Driftboy 912 behind the wheel. See what he has in store. Was 7th in Anaheim with a 30 and a nice, and he's going to go for the front flip, almost somersaulting forward. Didn't get the rotation in the air, but it was a beautiful wheelie across the track, clipping the jump, sending him forward. Not what he was looking for, I'm sure, and some more big air, clearing it beautifully. Great way to start your freestyle run. Watch out for that container before you have to back up. He's going to go for the big center jump now. And he was going to go for another wheelie. Might have stepped into it a little too much and kind of sent him all over the place, but now he's in the nose wheelie position doing a backflip. 40 seconds left in regulation. He's backing up. He's lining up for the reverse flip. Is he going to land it? Yes, he is. Nicely done, blowing the smoke out of his nose. El Toro Loco putting on a show here in Glendale, trying to go for that lead, that 37 that Blue Thunder has. 15 seconds left in regulation. Let's see what else he has in store before bonus. Hopefully he can make it to bonus. Like I said, it's just been back and forth so far tonight. Oh, trouble as he's rolling over yet again. Smoke still coming out of the nose, and he's done with regulation. He's in bonus now. Huge backflip, might have been over-rotated. It is, but it gave him enough momentum to flip back over and back on all fours to continue his run. So a lot of luck so far for El Toro Loco. He's kind of all over the place now. I feel like he's just going to hit whatever he can to score big, because he wants that lead. And again, just a lot of craziness going on. Not sure what he's going for. He just has his foot stuck on the pedal, doing what he can, and that's going to be the end of his run as he is done. The truck can't take anymore. And a 39 for El Toro Loco, so we have a new leader. A run of a lifetime for Driftboy 912 and El Toro Loco. An amazing run with 3 trucks left, excuse me, to freestyle. Northern Nightmare, though, backing up into a reverse flip to start off his run. He's going to start big and go for that lead. 39 is going to be tough to beat, though, but very impressive by Driftboy 912. Again, freestyle of a lifetime for him. Northern Nightmare, though, is more than capable of doing that, of beating that score. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens. Oh, I thought he was going to flip over there. But he gassed it and got out of trouble. Looking back at Anaheim, though, he had a rough freestyle there. Only a 30 in Anaheim. They didn't quite have it. And in terms of, whoa, nicely done. In terms of Toronto, didn't have it there either. Only a 27, so off to a slow start. But if we're thinking about last year, man, this guy can freestyle. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. Big air off the high jump. 30 seconds left in regulation. As he's rolling over, but back on all fours. He's going to say screw it and combo it with a reverse move. He's gassing it in reverse, just hitting whatever he can at this point. And flipping back over on all fours. Easy. Going to go for the backflip. Not sure if he's going to have enough momentum. And he is going to land it beautifully. 10 seconds left. And some more big air. Comboing it up. And regulation is done. We are in bonus now. Bicycle. This is looking into a good run. Or this is looking to be a good run. It's all going to come down to bonus, I believe. Bonus is where it makes a difference. He's going to go for another reverse flip. No, but he's going to over-rotate it. And then on his lid, he had about 10, 15 seconds or so left in bonus. And a 38, so not going to be enough. Only good for second. Had he landed the reverse flip and continued his run, he may have gotten more bonus points and either tied or taken the lead. So, very unfortunate for Northern Nightmare. Bakugan Dragonoid coming out. Brian the Dog Webb behind the wheel. Looking to come back and take that lead. He had an amazing start to the season, dominating, but Dalmatian came and took it away from him. And he's going to go for the reverse flip. We're seeing a lot of those early now. High risk, high reward. It seems like so far. Score to beat is a 39, but this guy can definitely do it. He killed it last time in Anaheim. He was actually the winner with a 40, and the score to beat is a 39. So that tells you everything you need to know. This guy can freestyle. He wants that top spot back in the leaderboards. This is the halfway point, though, and it's the turning point of the season. So now's the time as he kind of corkscrew, backflip something. Not sure what happened. He hit that jump very awkwardly and sent him twisting. But he's on all fours and doing some cyclones now. 30 seconds left in regulation. Let's see what he can do. So far, it's a great run. He just needs to keep that momentum going and get into bonus time. Bonus time is going to be the final decider here. A nice big air off the high jump. Uh-oh. No, okay, good. He didn't have to back up as he follows up with more big air. 10 seconds left. Now's the time to get that big hit in, get that big wow factor in order right before bonus time. We've seen some wow factors happen in bonus time that should have happened in regulation that I'm sure affected the scores greatly. But he's in bonus now, and a huge backflip, higher than Monster Mud, I'm sure. That has to be the highest backflip we've seen so far tonight. He's going to follow it up with some more big air and bicycling into the next obstacle. Cleanly done, hitting that container barely. 10 seconds left in bonus. The body is still intact. It's a little cracked, but nothing's come off yet for Bakugan Dragonoid and Brian the Dog Webb. I say that as his wing falls off. And that's going to be the end of his run. This has to take it. And it does. A 40 for Bakugan and Brian the Dog Webb. So there's only one truck in his way of going back-to-back in freestyle wins. Monster Mud Dalmatian, though, coming out with some huge air. April Summers going bigger, going home. She's the leader. She wants to keep that 19-point lead, and she's showing us that she's going to give it her all and do whatever it takes. So that got everyone's attention. That is a great way to follow up the last freestyle run. Her ears falling off, her snout coming off. She doesn't care. She's giving it her all. This is looking like it's going to be a great run. She's gonna, somersault forward. I'm thinking, yes, had enough momentum to completely get that full rotation. Score to beat is a 40. And she should have what it takes to do that. And a beautiful save. Yes, a save by Monster Mud Dalmatian. Last time, she scored a 36 in freestyle in Anaheim. And then Bakugan came out and took that away from her with a 40. So, will she do the same and get her revenge from then? We're going to have to wait and see. Looks like she's going for the reverse flip. and just barely enough momentum to get over. 20 seconds left. This is looking like a really great run so far. As long as she can keep it going and keep bonus going too. Once she gets in it, bicycle, watch yourself. That obstacle, she hit it just in the right angle to keep her on all fours. And another bicycle, a little bit shorter than, but now she is in bonus starting now. So it all comes down to this. She needs to keep it going in bonus. That is going to be the deciding factor. That's what it's been so far tonight. 20 seconds left. I thought she was going to go for that backflip. She's going to go for that big air on the center jump, and that's going to hit her on the roof, launching her forward. She's still in it. 10 seconds left, and too much momentum. She might end up going over here, slamming into that wall, and her freestyle run is done. And a score of a 42. A 40 in regulation, 2 in bonus. Monster with Dalmatian April Summers threw it all out, and she is your winner for freestyle here in Glendale. She got her revenge on Bakugan from Anaheim, and she is on top, a 42. That is the highest score we've seen so far in freestyle this season. 2 more shows to go, though. This is the leaderboards after the fact. It is now a 22-point lead over Northern Nightmare. That is going to be tough to beat, although there are 2 more shows left. Bakugan in 3rd, Alien Invasion in 4th, Gravedigger 5th, El Toro Loco in 6th. As of now, these are your top 6 going to Season 3 if it continues this way. But we have 1 more stop to go. That's going to be coming up here in a second. Don't forget to check out my Patreon for early access, exclusive content, link on screen and in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you all in Indianapolis. Thank you so much.